Between the constant sunshine, celebrations, and beach days, summer is hands down one of the top 4 seasons of all time. I love it. I love it. But all that sun-soaked fun can come along with increased health risks. You ready? You got to stay on top of summer safety by getting to know these health concerns and how to prevent them. You ready? Here we go. The first one is skin cancer. Skin cancer is more common in people, and you spend a lot of time in the sun. So if you're going to soak up those rays, you really need to lather up on suntan lotion. You got to check yourself also for abnormal moles and freckles, every few months, and talk with a dermatologist about a free cancer screening. Also, I know my brother, he never was in the sun. I don't remember him ever being in the sun. And he ends up getting skin cancer on his head. And he had just gotten 2 removed recently. So be careful, wear a hat, definitely. And always protect your nose. That's important too, because you don't want to get skin cancer on your nose. The next one too is heat stroke. Over 100 degrees outside, beware of heat stroke. Extreme heat exposure can cause the body's core temperature to rise, resulting in symptoms like confusion, shortness of breath, ability to sweat, and a fast pulse. So heat stroke can be life-threatening. So if this happens, call 911 right away. In the meantime, you can go outdoors, get into the shade, maybe a nice shady tree, and cool the body off with ice and cold water. Number 3, I hate this one, food poisoning. Over the summer, you're going to be going on picnics, and sadly, so is the bacteria. To avoid food poisoning outside, you really should do is make sure open food doesn't stay too warm for too long, and keeping perishables in a cooler with ice. Avoid a food poisoning outbreak by making sure that your food doesn't stay in the warm for too long. And you should keep your perishables in a cooler with ice. Food left out of the fridge for more than an hour over 90 degrees weather isn't safe to eat, so you really need to throw it out. And for me, if I go to a picnic, I stay away from mayonnaise completely. I don't have any potato salad, pasta salad, anything with mayonnaise. I stay away because I know that they can spoil very, very fast. They may look good at the time, but food poisoning, I'm not doing it. Number 4 is a swimmer's ear, and I used to get that a lot. I used to swim in the summer, and by the end of the season, I had to bring out those drops. I think it had vinegar in it, and I always use them. And it's a painful swimmer's ear. It's very uncomfortable, ear infection. So prevent water from getting stuck in your ear canals after a day at the pool. You should tilt your head into a towel and gently pulling your earlobe to let the water drain out. All right, number 5 is, I hate this one too. Number 5 is bug bites. A bug bite can be more than an itchy inconvenience. It carries an infectious diseases like the West Nile or Lyme disease. Protect yourself by wearing long sleeves and pants in a buggy area and always using a good repellent. Forget about for me going in the woods. If I'm going to wear in the woods, I don't care if it's like 100 degrees, I'm putting a hood on and stuff, because the main thing for me is ticks. So just be careful of the ticks. The big ones are the wood ticks, but the ones that are bad are the little tiny ones. And then if you do go in the woods, you really should have somebody check you out. And that even goes for your animals. If you take your dog for a walk, they need to be cats. They all need to be checked if they go outside. That's very important because that's very, very dangerous. And number 6 is fireworks injuries. People, think. That's all I'm going to say about that. Fireworks can cause over 10,000 ER visits a year. It's better to leave those dazzling displays to the professionals. Like, even if you have the sparklers, I always seem to burn myself and I'm not happy. But in where I live, they sell fireworks in the stores, and I think that's crazy. Before we used to have to go over the state border, like to Pennsylvania or someplace to buy them, and then because they were legal there. But then you're carrying like things over the state line, so just be careful. Again, keep it to the pros. If you choose to do them in your backyard, always keep children a safe distance. Never hold lighted firework, and stay away from people, houses, and flammable materials. And for my husband, a shout out to my husband. When we were down the shore, we had a house, and next door was the woods, and we were doing those fireworks, and a spark came, and it started a fire in the woods. And thank God, knock wood, we were able to get that fire out quickly, so nothing happened. That would have stunk if we started a forest fire. So don't do that. And I have known people that are missing fingers because of the fireworks. So like I said, we all need our fingers. Keep it for the pros. All right, people, have a good day and enjoy. And if you have time, can you leave a comment? I don't have Steve. Steve doesn't want to film, and he's not feeling well, and I don't want to push it. So these are the things that I'm doing. I'm trying different things to see if these are working out. Tell me if you like them. And just different things. I don't know. But if you could maybe leave a comment and tell me what you want to hear, I'll talk about it. And if you want to subscribe to become part of our family, you can.